Well, good day everybody. Today we are going to do a toolbox tour of my actual home toolbox. Now, starting off in my videos, you guys have noticed all the stickers on the side of my toolbox. Those are stickers from companies that I enjoy their products. None of them have ever given me anything for free. So if I say that they're good, I really mean it, not because somebody gave them to me. And there's also some YouTubers on the side. You can see Steve Robb, Rickafix, Thomas. And over here, you got Redneck Garage, Lloyd and JD Podcast. So let's start off with the top of the toolbox. The top of the toolbox, as you can see, is where I have all my sockets. And there's a vacuum gauge back here, because back in the day, before I put the supercharger in my Jeep, I just had a vacuum gauge, but now I need a vacuum boost. Little miniature 2-inch grinding discs that I can only get off the Snap-on truck. These were great for holding up stuff instead of using like mechanics wires. And of course, as you can see, all the big sockets, specialty sockets, everything else that's in that very top drawer. Moving forward, this toolbox was from Costco, and I really don't recommend it. It was cheap, and cheap is the word. I've already had to replace a drawer in one of the slides. The doors like to automatically open on themselves. So let's have a look at the first drawer, the top drawer. And as you can see right here, this drawer is just full of shit. And I mean shit as in odds and ends that I may need or I may never ever need. You got some engine sensors in here, carburetor adjustment tool, tape measure that'll come in handy, two-sided tape, more stickers that I haven't put up yet, clamps, battery terminals, air chuck, you name it. This top drawer is just full of shit, or it could be full of treasure, depending on how you look at it. Get down there. What do you think you're doing? Alright, this second drawer, as you can see, is also full of some oddball shit. We got some trim tools right here, another tape measure. You can never have too many tape measures. We also have, this is basically like the drawer of lost sockets. So over the years, I have accumulated a few different tool sets and lost sockets. So that's what this is. This is the drawer of lost sockets, because we all know how when you're working on a project, how ghosts mysteriously take the sockets. So we got some oddball crap in here. That's what this drawer entails. And that's what I mean by the drawers opening up all the time. Alright, now let's go down to the third drawer. Third drawer, we start getting into some real stuff. You better just stay shut there. I see what's going on here. Okay. We got some 3/8 impact sockets here. We got some easy outs right here. We got some picks, little Torx screwdrivers right here, Torx sockets, numerous sizes. These are actually triple squares right here. I got more triple squares right there. Hose pliers. These are tap sockets right here. They come in really handy. These are the inverted Torx. I had to buy these to remove a couple bolts on top of the transmission on the Jeep, because Jeep want to screw you over by doing that. So that's all what's inside for this drawer. Now this drawer right here is where I keep all my ratchets, extensions. There is also snap ring pliers in here, electronic screwdriver, which is shit, Mac tool rebuild kit, because where the hell is it now? It's hiding on me because it's scared. Here it is right here. This is, whoa, you just hold your horses there, you just stay shut. This is one of those 80 tooth fine tooth ratchets, really nice to have. However, don't put any kind of torque on these because they just end up breaking. Now this over here is the Ford 3-valve spark plug extractor kit that I bought just in case I broke any plugs on my truck, and I didn't, which was very good. I didn't have to use it. But let's close this drawer, and like I said, everything just likes to open up on its own. So now we're going to open up this big drawer right here, and this is where, I guess, screwdrivers, I got a rivet gun in there, vice grips, trailer hitch lock, files, you name it. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this drawer. Disorganized, but it does the trick. This drawer right here, we got all our metric wrenches. We got Craftsman, we got Mac, we got Chrome Vandeman, we got a whole bunch of crap. Even these ratchet ones, which are like 20 years old, and they are crap. Oh, there we go, right there, man. That drawer's trying to get me right in the head. Revenge. I guess I should have actually opened up these drawers just to show you what's inside these ones. These ones here are actually pretty handy. I put like oddball stuff in there, and I think there's also one on this side too. I got like a regulator and crap. And then, whoops, same thing in here, oddball shit. Those drawers are actually pretty darn useful. Same thing down here. This drawer is all full of your Imperial wrenches. We got Snap-on, we got No Name, we got Craftsman, Mastercraft. We got everything. This drawer right down here is where I keep all my machining tools. Got some Allen keys in there. We got some milling bits right there. Little squares, carbide bits. Just a bunch of oddball stuff for my mill and lathe. Coming down here, this is basically the drawer of specialty tools. I got gear pullers in here, cylinder honer. I got like auto body dollies in there. There's a body hammer in here. This is a special tool for removing the serpentine belts or the pulleys. You know, pickle fork. There's even a flaring tool right there. Tube bender right here, glue point. However, don't use that for stainless because it doesn't do too well. This bottom drawer over here, this is where all my air tools are. They're actually mixed up between this toolbox and the other one. And now that I'm kneeling on the ground, there we go. Yeah, let's open up again. You just touch the toolbox, drawers automatically open. If we go to these side drawers, this is full of crap, drill bits, punches, oddball shit that's collected. This one here is just full of shit. This one here is full of more oddball crap. There's some specialty tools in here that probably out of date by now. This is my electrical drawer right here. It's got all sorts of connectors, wire, solder, and everything else. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the tour of my Costco toolbox. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of these ones. They're kind of shitty, but if you have any questions or comments, post them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.